across my weather sight. Back when we believed brotherhood was bulletproof, now I'm spitting bitter truth from this telling booth. Remember running through the block like we owned every street. Swore we never let the system bring us to our knees, but paranoia's poison seeping through my veins slow. Watching backs and counting bullets, never trust a soul. Trust turned to rust when the money got involved. Best friend became the problem I could never solve. Whispered warnings in the wind, but I was deaf and blind. Left me bleeding in the alley with revenge in mind. Street survival taught me lessons that they don't discuss. When your brother pulls the trigger, who you gonna trust? Stars were deeper than the surface of this damaged skin. Every smile hides a snake that's waiting to strike again. Blood brothers turn to bitter enemies tonight. What we built in love destroyed by greed and spite. Can't sleep, can't breathe, paranoia's my disease. In these streets where loyalty dies by degrees. Blood brothers, how we fell so far. Now I'm standing in the ruins of what we used to be. Scarred little brother, let me paint you pictures of the pain. How betrayal burnt your soul like acid in the rain. Thought we had each other's backs too thick and everything, but money made a monster, let the devil creep within. Started small with stolen stashes, graduated quick to setting up this day one for a couple 30 tricks. Sleepless nights and loaded chambers, safety off my peace. Wondering which familiar face will steal away my peace. But taught me harsh arithmetic, subtract before they add. Multiply your enemies, but family hits the hardest, mad. Division in the crew when greed began to spread. Now half my childhood homies either locked up or they dead. Survival means suspicion of the people that you love. Praying to a God that might be watching from above. But faith gets fragile when your brother breaks your heart. Should've seen the signs before it all fell apart. Blood brothers turn to bitter enemies tonight. What we built in love destroyed by greed and spite. Can't sleep, can't breathe, paranoia's my disease. In these streets where loyalty dies by degrees. Blood brothers, how we fell so far. Now I'm standing in the rooms of what we used to be. Scarred. Trust is currency that's precious. It's in these parts. Guard your back and more important, guard your heart. So when you walking through this maze we call the street life, remember blood don't always mean they got your back right. Keep your eyes wide, your mind sharp, your soul protected. Cause betrayal comes from places you never expected.